Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I buy a little bit of fuel, just a tiny little bit, because we're in the Brabazon work world. And let's see if I can pronounce that consistently from now on. I'm not sure I will. So we were in the bit between, and we have a mission in here to do. We can travel to Little Nice, which is... is it where we were last episode? No. We went into a tour of the Brabazon world. I kind of could do that. I can attempt to converse with an overseer. Maybe this is gonna lead us deeper into that quest line. Let's see. If you are willing to stop for mere conversation, those that do will only linger at the Little Nice end of the tunnel. It's safer because of the time dilation thingy. An overseer shoves an empty an overseer shoves an empty cart towards the Brabazon end of the bit between. It rolls to a stop beside two elderly ladies who haul it onto the work world. No one wishes to spend any time proximate to the work world that they are no longer obliged to. And I can try in 15 days. That's just a good thing. Okay, well, that's good. So I can join a tour, both on those right there. I suppose I can also join with other things. I have one thing over here, but that's just the ministry-approved literature. What the heck? Wait. Oh, because it's the stamp thing. What is that? For Starshine requirements might be waived. No, requirements might be waived for Starshine. Why does it have that symbol over there, though? It's probably because it's a check. It makes sense, because it's the might be waived. Let's see, let's travel to Little Nice. The governor of Brabazon Workworld resides in the picturesque village at the far end of the beat between. Hopefully we won't die. This thick double doors separate the bit between from Little Nice. The fresh air of this pretty village is in sharp contrast to that near the dock. Little Nice is entirely charming. It's populated with carefully unique houses, painted in a curated array of colors. Overseers in striped blazers attend the topiary and maintain the paintwork. Behind a water feature bustling with cherubs is a cottage with an out-of-place little tower. This is the home of the governor of Brabazon. Okay, so... recline on a bench that loses the terror. I probably don't want to do that. Because I don't have terror to lose. Also, just before, when I loaded the game off camera to start recording the episode, the game told me that every 15 minutes you can lower your terror by going to a port, and I thought it was every 15 days or something. The rules might have changed for that one. I thought it was either 15 days or 30 days for each port, and you got terror reduced, like if you were finding a bunch of new ports, you were getting your terror reduced every time. I think that's how it worked originally, but I don't know. Let's try to port report. The Brabazon work world is one of several, but it is preeminent among them. As a major industrial center, it is of interest to many. The overseers here work hard to ensure Little Nice remains perfect. From the freshly painted fence curlicues? Sure, to the newly mown grass of the lawn. It's hard to get a sense of what's going on in Brabazon from your current curated surroundings. The overseers themselves are no use. They must have been briefed. Each gives you clearly sanitized information. You only have to speak to 4 before you hear a repetition. You will have to go down to the work world itself to learn anything true about Brabazon. Uncurated, at least. Not necessarily true. We'll see. Because we saw somebody steal a blazer, and that's about that so far. So let's see. I can recline. Wait a minute. You cannot get a report on Brabazon work world from Little Nice. Oh, I couldn't get another one from down there either. Okay, that's not necessarily the end of the world. Let's converse with the governor. The governor runs Brabazon. In the absence of more direct control from London, he is all-powerful here. Bring gossip to take tea with the governor. He'll let you keep what you can't consume. Of the tea, I assume. Yeah, 2 salon stewed gossips gone, and I got a tea! That's fantastic. I got a tea. That's great. I don't think I need anything for our officers. A pleasure to see you. I have a soft spot for locomotive captains. So much plainer speaking than merchants and lawyers. He stubs out his cigar. Apparently I had an uncle who captained a locomotive, destroyed by a scribe spinster. My mother dined off the tale for months. Everyone found it terribly romantic. He looks puzzled for a moment. Not sure why. That's quite gossip. So you can get caddies of teas for 2 silent stewed gossips, basically. That's what the governor is for. Okay, that's straightforward enough. I can listen to the governor's request. Overseers wait to escort you to the governor. He has requested you. I probably should have started with that, because it would have made more sense. Brabazon must be self-sufficient. Without industry to justify their lighting, our fires will go out. We must have work. His brow furrows. The workers refuse to understand that they live so long as they work. That is not a threat. It is a fact of leaving here. They require hope. Give it to them. Not enough to stir them into revolt, but enough that the fires remain lit. That's the request? I knew that already. I mean, I figured that already, that's what he wanted. But that sort of makes it more obvious that that's what's going on. So I can join a tour again. So I will do that. Actually, I should do that, because I have that, and I can just get rid of this. So yeah, a neatly printed sign offers tours to Brabazon. Witness the worthy work of Albion's unfortunates blessed with toil. Near it, several well-dressed personages are gathered in a tight group. I don't know what... I'm not... Modern history is kind of tricky for me, because I didn't really study that as much. I have a degree in archaeology, and that's mostly just pre-1800s. So what I mean by that is that I might be mixing up themes here. This reminds me, there's a saying, I think it's in communist Russia, and I think there's a saying that says, work will set you free, and I cannot help but think of that particular saying when I see this. Of course, it's so twisted that it might have, because of course they are prisoners, and of course slaves. So the themes are all mixed together, and as it should be, because it's all fiction, and mixing themes is the fun of fiction anyway. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Once you join the tour, I'll not be able to leave until the end. Let's do this again, and I have lost a barrel of unseasoned hours. We run this tour at cost, you know, says the overseer who collects your contribution. She hands the group over to the tour leader, who shepherds you all into a side room. It's not 2 tour leaders again? Okay, the tour leader hands out thick cloaks to keep off the smut, they say. The group covers itself. The hood lends 1 woman. What the heck? How does a hood lend anything? With her hair coiled up high on her head, an awkward shape and unexpected height. I don't understand what that means. Anyway, there's a woman with the height. Satisfied, the tour leader begins a briefing. Okay, I'm gonna receive a carriage clock, as we did before. As you know, time on the work worlds moves more velocitously than... Yes, I've read that. The group is accompanied by 2 overseers. Okay, so that goes back to that. I can admire the rugs, and it doesn't scroll down this time around. Our first stop is on the rugs. An attractive young worker leaps up to you, so I can smile at the workers. I admire the rugs. I'm gonna smile at the workers. I didn't do that before, for sure. They smile back, and their smiles are as stiff and rehearsed as the line the youth delivered. The tour moves on. Okay, so we can sneak away from the group, and... Oh, right, this is how you do that. And now I can write a port report. I can give them rations. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous, because I need a port report for sure, but that's not the point. So I can explore the true Brabazon. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Trade supplies for Tales of Terror. Oh, that's kind of cool as well. Do I have supplies? I don't really have supply. I can't buy them here. I should give some of them. How many do I need? It's just one. Okay, that's not too bad. This is gonna be bad for my time. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen here. But anyway, I'm gonna go through the three of them. Let's go with priorities here. I'm gonna supplement the workers' meager rations with some supplies you have smuggled from your engine. The local... Ooh. Interesting. The locals have grown so used to gruel that even Murgatroyd's fungal crackers come as an exotic extravagance to them. You share what you have with as many as you can. Fuller bellies means more strength with which to agitate for better conditions. I like that it went that way, because I honestly was when I said fuller bellies mean more strength, I was expecting it to go, to work and sort of feed the fires of industry, which of course feeds the bellies of the people in charge of this whole place. But no, it's to agitate. I love it. I wonder if it was written with that in mind, because that's how you write. It's just like start a sentence in a way and then sort of give it a twist. So I lost one supply again. 2 tales of terror. Brabazon is at peace. Workers respect their lot in life. That's the current situation. Beneficence of Brabazon. You have been kind to the workers of Brabazon work world. You have used nearly half my time. Okay. So I'm going to write a port report. Interesting. I've used up all half my time. Okay, industry is booming here, as always. Labor is cheap. Demand is high. Discontent simmers among the workers, but the ones who prove valuable are promoted to oversight positions. The wheels turn. Brabazon persists. So I can provide books to a school because I have ministry-approved literature. That's kind of awesome. And I can give to charity, which I couldn't. I mean, I could have done that before. I don't know that I could have, though. I don't know if I could have opened this before. I don't know. But we're not gonna explore. We're gonna come back to explore. We're not gonna have time to do all of this. I'm gonna provide books to a school. Brabazon's Board of Governors provides a very narrow reading list that may be taught in the work world's classrooms. So that's how I'm doing that. Kind of cool. The children fall upon anything that's new. Their old book of morally appropriate fairy tales has been read so much that its pages are now fragile as tissues. You spend an hour watching them read the new works, which mostly consists of sermons, wildly misunderstanding them, and swap in imaginative interpretations of what they mean. They're smart kids then, if they can do that, because that's the fun of it. Interesting that he used the word tissues, although it's... I can definitely see the origin, or when you say tissue in modern English, you know what you're referring to, like cleaning tissue or like sort of toilet paper. Not toilet paper. What's the little nose tissues, whatever. So you know what those are, but I don't know if that's a modern usage. When I say modern, I mean just like really contemporary usage of the term, or if it has roots in at least the beginning of the 20th century, which this game would be more appropriate. And I'm saying that because the language is all old-timey. It needs to be old-timey to create an atmosphere. But that one kind of smacks as not. Although I can definitely see that as being an old word because, well, there's a few things like that. I don't know about that one though. Anyway, the deletes that you have used up more than half your time. Okay. So we need to basically get out of here. Brabazon is at peace. I have gained 1 visions of the heavens. I can supplement. Okay, so I can keep doing that. I'm gonna rejoin the tour. And you are running out of time. Someone has marked every corner with chalk. The arrows point toward the Brabazon tour route. Here and there, the markings have been covered over with soot, but it's easy enough to get back. Whoever the marker was, the person who did the markings were, they were anxious not to get stuck here. Okay, that's really good. Come on, the Overseer is gesturing at you angrily. We can't waste another moment. We have to leave now. And I can sneak away from the group again, but I'm gonna just finish the tour because, yeah, it's important to return with plenty of time. Absolutely. And I don't think anything bad happened. And basically the text is all the same as before. So we can join a tour. I still have this. Will you donate what you know of the wheels of the to turn the wheels of industry? Yeah, I can still do that one. I kind of wish I had done that one instead of the hours, but my my hope of freeing up some space was sort of a little bit too strong. So people were... I probably wasn't going to be able to give them what they wanted anyway. But yeah, the shops don't really sell the little niceties. I didn't catch that at first. Yeah, they don't sell supplies, which is a shame. So we're leaving, but where are we going to? We have the transit relay. It doesn't sell anything, though. That thing doesn't sell anything, so I need to find places. Let's send the bat out. You bribe your bat with moths until it tells you what it discovered, and it has discovered a thing over there. This place is kind of something. There's a lot of that. Fiery embers. What look like fiery embers. I guess embers need to be fiery for them to be embers, right? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. Very windy. Yeah, and it is a much larger map than the first map. Which means, because I haven't explored the first map completely, we're here for the long haul. But we knew that already, didn't we? Oh, that's what we found. Nope, that is basically all. Hi! Can you please not do what you're about to do? I want you to not do what you're about to do. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. That was good. Ah, that was not a thing. I thought that was gonna be a thing. I don't think we're gonna be able to avoid this. Yeah, we just take damage. And I'm just sort of lost right now. I saw the fire, and I figured everything was gonna be fine. The crew of this weathered engine had been driven mad. So it's the same ones as before. I should have checked. I've gained terror, but that doesn't matter, actually. Tales of Terror is always nice, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't matter that I gained terror. Because because we're gonna find a port, which means I think we're gonna lose the terror. Now, where are we? Oh, more things over here. Is this place more filled with loot, or I hear things to our left, to that way? Oh, a hull, nice, kind of nice. Send the bat out. Kind of risking things. There's a Cantankeri. We got something up there. Oh yeah, there's definitely something bad. Don't go there. Just don't go there. It makes noise. The storm speaks like a person. It's not pulling me though, so I like that. The Cantankeri seems to be swimming just fine. Chug chug, okay. I don't think anything. It's sort of weird that it doesn't show up on the map though. Might not be permanent. Okay. Oh, it's a mining thing. Should be fine. Maybe. Nope, it is one of those. A building of weathered bricks bequeathed to the skies. Funny words. Funny words, video game. I actually don't fully know what bequeathed means. Something happened. A scout report. What did you give me a thing for? The sound of waves lapping at the shore. You're near the sea in the sky. Why did it give me the... I never noticed that before. I don't want to keep using the bat though. I knew I should have gotten a better one. But I definitely need to. This is a dead end, I think. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I mean, we can handle things for a little while, but yeah, look at that. It shows up. There's a thing. Okay, that's I wouldn't know friend from foe right now. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Fuel is okay. It's the time that is of the essence right now, because the supplies just go down based on time rather than based on fuel. And we have the bells of London. Did I hear the What's that? Is that a bug? I don't know, maybe. Did I hear the bells before? Because those sound like the bells here in Portugal. And I think I heard the bells before. And they didn't sound like those. And I also remember that bell in a game called The Swindle. Fantastic game. Yeah, that was done by... I don't know if they're British, actually. The two people that made that game. But the game is set in London, though, so... I need a port, my dude. Forgotten Factories... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, I don't know what to say. Oh, boy. I don't remember being in a position where I didn't know where to go. I was in that position before, but I was prepared as well. Maybe I shouldn't have given my supplies over to the poor people. The wind whistles. It carries the crisp non-scent of ice. Non-scent of ice. That is one way to describe it. Let's just keep going. At any moment, we could be just so close to a port. I think I know what that is. Yeah, I'm not gonna send the bat out. Screw the bat. The bat has betrayed me. Oh, come on, we can find supplies. We technically could find supplies. Your navigator sidles up to you. Hey, you've been keeping up with the dailies, Captain. He unfurls a yellowed newspaper. Your passenger from Port Prosper has her face splashed across the front page beneath an impressive and improbable list of charges. The Ministry of Public Decency is offering a hefty reward. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that they were like that? A criminal, no need for rash action. Your passenger is a wanted fugitive. She does not know that you know. A quick change of course back to Port Prosper is entirely possible, a swift extradition for her, a well-deserved reward for you. Or you can continue on to her destination. Who knows? She may have reformed. You may be sympathetic. If she's on the run, she may be willing to pay handsomely for her transportation. Yeah, maybe. Okay, got fuel. That is not what I need. I mean, it's nice to have, but it's super not what I need. We need overdrive in this thing. What the heck? Two vast winged statues guard the Avid Horizon, the door through which Londoners passed from the Neath into the wilderness. It does not open. A wooden mooring post has been hammered into the ice before the watchers. It is a gesture towards a tradition from before the wilderness, from a sunless sea, when the condemned could beg for forgiveness on the most distant shore. I can explore the horizon's threshold. No. I'm gonna leave. You're free to leave. Only those with such a choice remain. Only those without such a choice remain. Your hands are numb with cold. A stoker has to open your engine's door to let you inside. It is slammed shut behind you, but the chill has followed you in. It's some time while, I suppose, before it's warm enough to walk the engine without a coat. It's some while. Oh yeah, because the while means time as well. Why am I doing this? Come on. Stop it. Come on, how strong is that? The terror is a huge problem. The supralapsarians, did you see? Oh, did you see the bolts down there? Oh, because it's a Sunless Sea. Lucky me. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on! Just die already. Yeah. Gonna gain experience and scraps of ancient knowledge, but that was awful. And we're out of fuel, out of supplies. We are definitely gonna die. But we're also out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG. A memory, the hiss of slow, dark surf, and the chitter of Z-bats. The welling of gloomy deeps. Yep. The Avid Horizon is here. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sunless Skies. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye. Oh, come on.